Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of the Oral Therapy Podcast. I'm your host, Love K. Sean. This month is the Oral Therapy Podcast 1 year anniversary, and so I want to highlight other Arizona entrepreneurs. So this month we'll have entrepreneurs in different backgrounds on the show to discuss what they do, how they do it, their grind, their hustle, and much more. I will allow my guests to introduce themselves, and we'll get into the topic of having what it takes, because as an entrepreneur, you have to have what it takes. Sorry. Go ahead.
So this is Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? Pharaoh X on all platforms. CYN Fast Money, the album out now. You know what I'm saying? Book of Pharaoh on Instagram.
You feel me? Yes. It's Nuki. Nuki on all platforms, you feel me? Got some shit coming real soon this summer. Nuki on his Peasies on Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. So, can you guys just go ahead and highlight how you came together? First, let's talk about what CYN stands for, and then we can talk about how you guys came together, your backstory.
So CYN is a brand and a business. So what it stands for two things, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Got two meanings for it. For the brand, it's the Certified Youth Program.
Tell them.
Okay.
Right? And for the streets, it's Code Young Niggas.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying, whichever you want to flip it, everyone you want to represent, that's what we, you know what I'm saying, stand for. That's what we represent. That's the brand.
Okay. So the backstory, what do you want to do with the brand?
There's a lot of things I want to do with the brand. Not only is it like rapping, you know what I'm saying, that's what kind of kicked it off, but, you know, I want to do clothing. Mm-hmm. I want to do all types of different businesses when it comes to, like, you know, entertainment. I want to do, you know, marketing, all types of stuff. So it's a lot that's going to be coming up for sure. I already got, you know, if you can see the clothing brand, you know what I'm saying, trying to launch off. Ain't nothing dropped yet, but, you know what I'm saying, we getting into it, you know what I'm saying. You can get some sneak peeks of what I got on, some Steve.
It looks nice. So are you, when you say a brand, so are you going to be like managing a brand, and is it going to be open to other people joining or participating as far as like collabing or working with you guys?
Yeah, it's going to be more like a collaboration. It's not like really like a group. It's more like, okay, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, if you got what it takes to be presented by CYN, you know what I'm saying, we can collab, we can work something together, then we can get, you know what I'm saying, we trying to create, you know what I'm saying, make history, do great things. So whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you got some good content, if you can rap, you know what I'm saying, we might put you on the album, we might put you on the song, we might, you know, to collab with you. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, if you're a model or something and you're looking for a brand to collab with, you know what I'm saying, you can collab with CYN, you know what I'm saying, we could get you right, stuff like that. That's what we got for now, kicking off. This mostly the clothing and the music.
Okay. So are there any upcoming events that you guys want to tell us about, or where to find your information on like the platforms?
Yeah, it's an upcoming event, but it's tonight though.
Okay.
So
you can tell us about it.
We're doing the music video tonight. So a song called GTA. Yeah, I think y'all gonna like it for sure.
This shit's so crazy.
Where can we find, you know, your material, your content?
We finna have all this the new shit that we finna drop is gonna be on Apple Music and all platforms real soon.
Okay.
Real soon. And then we got album out right now, CYN Fast Money. You look that up on all platforms, just go pop up the whole album. Go stream that.
Awesome. So when discussing grinding, hustling, being financially, you know, stable, what is your plan over the next couple of years, or what do you want to see, you know, CYN go?
So honestly, we just started, like, and it was like, you know, we kind of walked into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just was rapping, doing what we usually do. We had a name come up, and we was like, fuck it, we go use it, and we just taking it and going from there. You know what I'm saying? We might innovate, change up some shit in the future, but this is just what we is right now, CYN, you know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do, what we got planned right now, we all independent artists, you know what I'm saying?
But you just work together.
But we just work together for sure, so you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We doing everything independent right now, so it ain't nothing. When it comes to like budgeting, it's real strict. When it comes to music videos, it's real strict, you know what I'm saying? It's all about strictly business.
Yeah, you know, remaining strict and disciplined to grow, you know.
Yes, sir.
So CYN, is that going to be an independent type of brand, or are you guys, considering maybe doing contract work or signing to a label?
We not looking to sign into a label. CYN at least. We're all about ownership. We gonna own all of our music. We don't need to sign to no label.
No, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all the label is really is just a loan for artists for your music.
Yeah.
We don't need a loan. And if we wanted a loan, we'll get a loan from the bank. Bro.
Okay. So do you guys think you have what it takes to take on that big of an entrepreneur, path or journey?
Nuke, you think you got what it takes?
Man, don't even say no foo-foo shit like that. You already know how I'm coming. Come on, man.
I mean, it's hard because, a lot of artists set out, a path to make it. And I'm not, putting you in the category with them, but a lot of them don't have the drive, don't have the hustle mentality, that grind mentality. And it's not even saying that they're out and they need to do everything under the sun to get to the top, but you have to have the mentality that you're going to grind and do what you have to do on the good days, on the bad days, on the sleepy days, on the, happy, sad days. So that's what I mean. Like, do you guys have what it takes? Are you guys prepared to take on that journey?
We for surely prepared, and we got beyond what it takes. Confidence, skill, the organization to the shit. We you know what I'm saying? There's no stopping us. There's no way we can fail.
Literally, the first step you gotta get into this shit is confidence. If you don't got no confidence, you're not going nowhere.
Exactly, that's true.
Bro, and a lot of people say work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. It's not just about working hard. It is very important for you to work hard, but what it is also you gotta work smart. You gotta be strategic.
Right, because a nigga who work smarter than a hard nigga is way 10 times tougher.
You go win for surely.
Yeah, it's important to work smart because if you work smart, you'll put yourselves in situations and predicaments to not have to work so hard. So yeah, I'm in total agreement. Even with my brand and my platform, that's something that I try to incorporate. So it's just nice to see other entrepreneurs doing the same thing and having that mentality because, like I said, I'm celebrating my 1 year. I want to see you guys celebrate your 1 year and see the growth with you guys. This is why I'm highlighting you here today. I want to talk a little bit more about what separates you guys from everybody else. Is it that mentality of, having to work smarter and being confident in what you do and what you'll achieve ultimately?
So let me talk about Nuke, because Nuke is a different breed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
This nigga, honestly, he had to be born with the shits. Some people just got it from birth. He's a youngin', you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his age, but he a youngin'. And he already got it like these OGs do. If anything, he the youngest OG out here.
That's what I'm saying. When you so young and stepping on these niggas' neck and making a nigga jaw drop.
Yeah,
you make a nigga's jaw drop at a young age, at a teen age. You feel me? That's crazy. He's spitting off the top of the head too. I witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah.
That's why he's represented by CYN.
So you think that your ambition and your drive comes with your I want to say like freshness into the industry, or are you just basically barely taking it on? Do you think that will fade, or?
I wouldn't say the industry because I'm not in this industry. I just
you
talk.
Just do your thing.
Yeah, so it's like I've been knew I could do this shit because like I just been knew I could do this shit because I've been doing it since I was so young. Like I didn't wake up one day and was just like, damn, I want to rap. Like, no, I've been wanting to do this shit.
Mm-hmm. So you think that having that dream and having that desire for so long is just sets you apart?
And it's not even like no dream or desire because it's not like I'm just making this shit up. Because like the shit that I'm talking about, half of this shit I really did. So it's like when you young and you done been through so much, you could talk about whatever.
Yeah. So is a lot of your music just like highlighting the experiences you guys have had, the hardships and things like that?
Definitely wouldn't be highlighting.
Yeah, definitely. We don't highlight a lot of shit, but I could jump into that shit. But most of my shit is, like I said, I'm not a rapper. I'm not an industry rapper, so I'm really just shit talking and throwing shit out there.
Okay.
We definitely don't want to highlight half the shit we rap about.
Man, definitely.
That's not what it's about. Honestly, this is therapy to the streets. Like,
okay.
This is how, you know what I'm saying, people scream at the top of their lungs, the lyrics.
A nigga get into his car and listen to Nuke, he want to drive faster.
That's maybe not the best idea, but it's good. I like the therapy concept, of course, because, I mean, however you find therapy, however you find relief, however you find your peace, your tranquility, is you. I mean, whatever rocks your boat, essentially.
A lot of people don't talk about what they've been through and what they did. Mm-hmm. That's what rapping really is. You talking about the shit you've been through, the shit you did, the shit that, you know what I'm saying?
The demons that you fight.
The demons that you fight, the things you had to do to get to where you at now, and the things you continue to do to get it.
But a lot of this shit, like, rapping is not for, like, everybody. Some niggas be talking about some real crazy shit, and it's so, like...
It's not you.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's not you, then it's not you. We can see right through that shit every time.
Yeah.
That's even the industry. They'll see right through that shit and be like, okay, he a fake, he a this, he a that. You know what I'm saying? Rapper, that's why you see him on drugs, because honestly, a lot of them that do make it, some of them do be about that shit and do really be going through certain shit, you feel me, that they be rapping about. And y'all think they just rapping, but they really going through some shit. That's why they off perks and mollies and shit like that and doing lean, because that's what they're using as their therapy.
Bro, they be trying to throw you all type of symbols and shit.
Yeah, they screaming out for help, putting tags on their face. They don't know what else to do with themselves. They got all this money, don't know what to do with it. They ain't never been to a therapy session. You know, the only therapy they know is smoking, popping pills, and rapping.
Yeah,
and sleep.
So just talking about that, like, are you guys prepared? Because I'm glad you spoke on that, because you see in the industry, even though you guys aren't, but you see in mainstream media, like, a lot of that being promoted, a lot of that being pushed. So it's like a social norm. It's not abnormal for people to use drugs or alcohol or whatever to numb themselves instead of going to therapy or instead of seeking real, true help. Yes, they use rap as a therapy outlet, but they're still, self-sabotaging with those other substances. So how are you guys prepared to, if this show or your work puts you into a predicament or place where you make good money and you have that high platform and you're in that social media limelight, are you prepared to be able to fight those demons, to be able to say no, to be able to separate yourself from that social norm?
Well, now the shit's so normalized, like popping pills and doing all that other shit. It's so normalized that these rap niggas got the youth thinking they could do the shit too. So it's like, me personally, I am the youth. So it's like, I am ready for all that shit, bro.
So,
what about you?
I'm definitely ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I prepared myself for it, especially being the businessman that I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely got a plan. So when I do make it or start making some money, what I'm going to do with it, everything is definitely strategic. I'm definitely working smart and hard. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when I get to a certain level, you know what I'm saying, I could stop smoking, stop drinking, stop doing certain stuff, and really spend time and effort into myself. Because when you got money, that means you got time. Mm-hmm. So when you got time, that means you can put time into yourself. You can invest some of that money that you made into yourself. Mm-hmm. That way you can take your time and, go to therapy sessions and get you some, you know what I'm saying, some massages and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Make sure you treat it real good. Make sure you healthy. Eat great food. You know what I'm saying? Use that money. Put that money into your body and your mind, your soul, and your heart. That way you can be able to be continuously successful.
That's good. I'm glad that you're thinking about it. It's important to be prepared. And I'm glad you have a plan as long as you stick with that, because a lot of people talk about remaining humble and, not forgetting where they come from. But it's also, important to talk about not falling into the masses and not participating in activity just because other people are not encouraging the youth to do whatever. Because, it's also that savagery that's behind it, You're encouraging that type of mentality, and people were talking about how, we need to protect each other and do better. We see people running up on old ladies, going into their house, robbing them, but it's preached. It's normal. It's normalized in their mind, and whether they want to believe it or not, it's a programming of young people or of certain types of groups of people. So being prepared is amazing. Being prepared to step outside the box and not waver when other people come to you with those pressures, because a lot of people get offered things at parties or invited to certain people's house. You can get invited to I don't want to say a specific name, but a famous rapper that you've always looked up to, and he offer you drugs, and it's like a lot of people fall to or succumb to it because they're like, well, I really looked up to them. If I don't do these drugs, or if I don't, if he don't think I'm cool, or he's not feeling like I'm down with him, then that's a collab that I lost out on, or that's a relationship I can't build with. So just being prepared and just being able to and ready to stand up for what you believe in and what you perceive is the right way to go about it is important. And it sounds like you guys are there. Just keeping that mentality may be more of a challenge, but having the plan is what you need.
Yeah, so first off, when I rap, I don't really talk about like shit like popping perks and shit like that, because that's not what I do. Usually when I rap shit I did or shit I've done. So when it comes to rapping about that type of stuff, like I said, this shit for a lot of these rappers is really therapy. It's really how they tell their story. Mm-hmm. So just because they talk about popping pills, selling drugs, yeah, they may have done that before, and they may be still doing that. But that's when you go to a therapy session, you talk about the hard nug life that you had. Mm-hmm. That way you can get over this shit. And that's the first step, is to talk about it. And that's what rapping is. You talking about this shit that fucked you up, what I'm saying? I might have to sell a couple of grams of weed before just to, for some gas money. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about that, you get what I'm saying? Because that's my first step into therapy. Mm-hmm. So just because people talk about certain things and they rap, that don't mean you got to do it. Yeah. Like when Future came out with that song, Molly Percocet. He might be doing Molly's and Percocets, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you hear the way he rap, it sounds like he's doing some Molly's and Percocet, you know what I'm saying? Because half the time it's deep and you can barely understand what he's saying, but the shit still be hard because he got a talent. Mm-hmm. But anyways,
but that's the
just
thing
because
too.
He made a song called Molly Percocet, that don't mean you go out there and do Molly Percocets. You get what I'm saying?
But he's not
he might
saying,
be addicted to this shit.
There's no disclaimer at the beginning or end of that song that says, I'm not taking these at the same time. So then you think these people think that they can, and that you see the overdosing, and that's what I'm saying. Like those influences, just making sure you guys leave a mark and saying like, I'm telling my truth and who I am and my story to help myself through things. If it helps you, great. But it's really for me, that's important. I also want to talk about like getting weary, because a lot of times people give up when things are hard. So are you guys prepared for like the difficult times and that come with grinding and hustling? Because every day is not a joyous day. Every day is not a victory. So are you prepared?
It's been times I had that shit blunt. I blink and that shit over with. Like I don't have nothing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you gotta always prepare yourself for the future. Yeah. You can't be sitting in time thinking about what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be strategic.
Yeah.
You gotta work smart and hard. You know what I'm saying? People always get on working hard. You gotta work smart too. You gotta have a plan to this shit. Okay, if you go make these songs, you got 10 songs, 20 songs. What you gonna do with them songs? You just go sit on them songs. Mm-hmm. You gonna make a music video, which you go put them out. You go put this one out, that one out.
Which one you posting snippets for your Instagram. The views is not getting you no type of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you go viral off an Instagram snippet,
it don't give you no money.
You ain't making no paper off that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you gotta move strategic.
Like the views cool, but fuck the views. I want the blues.
Yeah, fuck the blues. Fuck the views. Okay. I want the
blues. Okay, I also just wanted to see, like, do you guys, like, do research? Do you study how to grow your network? Do you study how to grow, how the views turn into money, the streams turn into money? Like, did you guys have to do that coming in, or has it been along the journey with putting your brand together?
Most def.
Yeah.
So, when I came into this shit, I like to plan. I'm a businessman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I like to have shit going a certain way. I don't like to waste time, and I don't like to bullshit. Mm-hmm. So when I do something, I'm going to do it for real, and I'm going to have a plan to it, and I'm going to make it move strategically, for sure. So when I came into this shit, you know what I'm saying, I definitely have marketing plans, marketing tips. I definitely try new things, see what works the best. Mm-hmm. And I definitely know how to monetize my music, which is not hard to do.
Mm-hmm. But not everybody knows, and that's why it's important, too, because like you said, people are posting to networks that necessarily won't bring you any revenue. Mm-hmm. They may go viral on there, but they think that it does. You know, there's a lot of misrepresentation out there. Like, people see people go viral on Instagram and get that blue check mark, but they don't have the money behind it. And I know a lot of people who are famous on Instagram who will tell you, like, I had a blue check and didn't have no money in my bank account. I was struggling, but I was popular. Because all the views and all the subscribers and followers is just how popular you are. You did something people liked, and they liked your content and liked and subscribed to your page or followed you. But what came along with that? So, like you said, having that plan and being smart about it and educating yourself, like do the education in the research to kind of know what moves you need to make, what's a smart move. And like you said, you guys are staying independent, so a lot of the financial responsibility, the planning, the budgeting, and things like that will be on you, but it may be better. It probably is better because it's all in your control. So if something doesn't go right, you can't say, I was in a 360 deal and they did me wrong. You know, it's on you. Mm-hmm. So your grind and your hustle and your smarts are going to grow you, which is good. And I like to see that. What do you hope to like be for your audience? You know what I mean? Like, just speaking about the people who want to follow you or subscribe to you, and like, how do you think you guys will resonate with the audience? How do you want to resonate with your audience and your fans and things like that? And how do you want to stay connected to them? Or who do you want to be your fans and audience? What type of people are you looking to connect with? Those smart individuals, yeah, but like, you know, what do you want to do for the fans, the audience?
Anybody. Fans, yeah, like my fans, I just want them to bump their head to my music. Feel me? Fuck with my music, support my music, and if I could get them through some hard times, then I could do that. But other than that, like, you feel me? I want all type of fans. I don't matter. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely not, you know what I'm saying, criticized to any type of fans that we have, any audience. But we definitely want to, when it comes to CYN and the brand, we definitely want to be uplifting to the youth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are. Mm-hmm. And that's, you know, who we trying to represent. And, you know, furthermore, whoever wants to, you know, collab with us and work with us in order to, you know what I'm saying, support the youth, then, you know what I'm saying, we definitely down for that.
Awesome. Okay, so why is CYN up next? And how are you guys up next?
Because like Pharaoh said, we are a brand and a business. And look at us. We black men.
Yeah.
Like,
and we can fucking rap at the end of the day. Some people
just can't
rap. You know what I'm saying? You might have a melody, you might got some bars, but you got to be able to put it together. Mm-hmm. You know, promote it, post it, put it in the right, you know what I'm saying, algorithm in order for it to be successful. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that got a lot of skill out here that don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of music that don't know what to do with it.
I got some homies I can hit up right now that'll drop 50 on niggas' heads because they so tough.
Yeah. So, will you guys be adding more members? Is it going to be like, you know, something where you're going to have people who sing, people who, you know, dance? You spoke of models. Are you adding members or just doing collabs and it's just going to be you guys behind the brand?
Definitely collabs.
Okay. So
because like he said, CYN is not a group, it's a brand and a business. Mm-hmm. So it's like we collabing with other independent artists.
Yeah.
You can be signed too. We can still collab with you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We ain't prejudiced. You just got to be hard.
Yeah, it just takes talent. You just want the talent. You don't need it.
That's the first step. If you're not hard, you're not going anywhere around CYN represented about CYN nothing. You gotta be the truth.
Yeah, there are a lot of brands that went far. You know, Young Money was really one of them. So
yeah, I don't care if you a female rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't care if you know what I'm saying. An old nigga, an old female rapper. If you hard, you hard. You can get represented. You get what I'm saying? If you want to feature, you know what I'm saying, and you got some skill, we ain't even gonna charge you. Mm-hmm. But if you want to feature, if you alright, we don't do alright.
You just have to tell
hard. Yeah,
well, it's good to know standards. You guys are open.
Definitely open to skill.
Okay. Well, are you guys down to show, you know, my audience what CYN does, how, you know, you guys get down with a little freestyle?
Indubitably.
I would like to see that, just because, you know, we're supposed to be highlighting you guys, and I know we talked about other backstories, but let's go ahead and highlight you guys by showing the talent behind.
Pop that shit, dude.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear that.
All right. I'm on a podcast, man. All right. Hold on.
Turn it up a little
All
bit.
right. All right. It's me. I say, I'm on a podcast rapping like this shit ain't new to me. Alright, I say, I'm on a podcast rapping like this shit ain't new to me. I'm fucking hoes and getting money, think they had like 2 of me. They only hit me when I'm up, I think them niggas using me. Bitch, I'm booed, alright, yeah, alright. Them niggas hit me when I'm up, I think them niggas using me. Stankin' strip, I ain't gon' lie, I think I like to bougie me. Fro, he ain't got the whip, I told the dog, alright. My nigga Fro ain't got the whip, I told the dog to Uber me, fuck it. And now we on a podcast, talking about some money, hundreds and business and bank shit, we only getting thuggin'. Alright, I don't like this shit, this how I'm running. And bitch, we talking about what we did, we ain't talking about thumbing. Niggas know just what a nigga on, we ain't talking about humming. And we'll do a cold young nigga if he think he blushing.
What? If he do a cold nigga, if he think he blushing, these niggas really think they fan, but they not my cousin. Back up before I hit him with a whole dozen. I got a whole lot of strips around me. Thumbing. What? Take off, Nuke.
Okay.
Hey.
Dog got a whole blue strip on him, I think he thumbing. And we'll catch the doggy up, cause that is not my cousin. I don't like to talk about no, alright. This nigga, he don't like to talk about no bread, I think lil' doggy crumbing. And we was always with them niggas, I think lil' body hunter. We'll catch the doggy hanging out with Andre, I think lil' doggy drumming. And I don't like to talk on niggas, I think lil' doggy humming. Pharaoh, he keeps slacking on the podcast, I think this nigga not coming.
But then I showed up, these niggas wouldn't think they with the game, but they ain't blowed up. I got 100 rounds on my Glock, you can show up.
Hey, thank you guys. That was good. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be able to have this space with you guys and talk about what you do, how you do, and let people see what you do. And it's not easy to get on your platform. It's not easy to
Hey, we
get.
did talk about some shit we really did though.
But no, yeah, today. We know.
Literally
But that's
what we did.
That's
today.
what you said. It's only, solidifying that you guys are speaking facts about what you do and how you do it. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being a part of the celebration this month for my 1 year. Thank you for allowing me to celebrate you guys. And thank you for tuning into another Oral Therapy Podcast episode. It will be up in a week, hopefully.
Yeah,
But,
and then we definitely got CYN members only. The album dropping soon, coming this right before the summer.
yes.
We go drop that. Y'all go ahead.
But yes, subscribe, like, comment, leave a heart, and make sure you attend the next therapy session.